it's a wrap. It's pretty much like it's almost too late. I don't know. Today, we talking about dating in your 30s. Yeah. So, I wrote some things down that I've been trying to practice myself. I'm going to pass them on to you, and hopefully they work. I don't know. Do what you will with it, but anyway, 5 tips that I can give you on just dating in your 30s. I myself am a woman in my 30s. I also have 2 kids. So it's just a thing. It's always been a thing. And I don't think I realized how bad it was out here until after I hit my 30s. In your 20s, you're not worried about it. You ain't worried about it. But when you get older, you hit that little threshold of, I like to have fun, but I'm looking for something serious. It's a wrap. It's pretty much like it's almost too late. I don't know. So here's 5 tips I'm going to give to you in order for you to get to where you need to go. And you can use them however you see fit after I give them to you. Tip number 1, get comfortable with being alone. Period. Take some time for you, even if it is 1 hour out the day. Turn off your phone, shut it down, whatever you need to do. Get to know yourself. Do you like working out? Do you like cooking? Do you like baking? What is it that you feel like you would like to put your time into? That is something that you will enjoy specifically. Something that will take you completely out of the element of always, always at work, always thinking about the next person, always doing what is going to benefit you. And how is that going to help you be okay with being by yourself without feeling like you need to reach for something or someone? Tip number 2, know who you are and what you want. So to go out with someone or accept someone for extended periods of times without really knowing if you like that person, because you don't really know what characteristics, attributes, whatever you want in a person, no. Take some time. Create a person on paper that will be your ideal person. What types of things that he or she or whomever, what type of things that they like to do. Do they have a certain type of job? Do they like some of the same things that you do? Or do you like someone that's completely opposite of you? Take some time to define that and only give attention and energy to the people that fit in that category. Period. Know who you are. That's like a 2-part step, because taking some time for yourself in the first tip is kind of like getting into the second tip. Tip number 3, don't compromise on things that are important to you. Prime example, doing something for someone or going somewhere because someone else wants to really go somewhere on a certain date, but then you go or you do it and you're instantly living in regret the whole date or the whole time. You should not have to compromise on anything, especially when it's coming to dating and being with someone, because it should feel effortless. Even if it might be something that you've never tried before and you want to try it for the first time, that's one thing. But if you know that you actively don't like something, or you feel like you have to overperform, which we often do, especially when we get lonely and it's been such a long time since we've had companionship, we put ourselves in positions and we just live to regret it. Don't do it. You don't want to do it, please don't. Please. Tip number 4, don't get disheartened by bad dates. Now, I have this issue because I have been on several dates that it just didn't go well. And you think it's gonna go well, even if it starts off really good. Then you get on the date and you're actually like, oh yeah. And then boom, it hits you. This is not it. I don't like this person. I don't like how I feel. And you go through like 2 or 3 of those through different, 2 or 3 of those different dates like that. And then you start to feel like, I'm gonna give up. Cause I felt like that. I still feel like that, but I try to take the time and relive step number 1 and 2 and I reset myself, because you have to, or else you're just gonna be complacent and you're gonna go back to that ex, or you're just gonna fall into a routine of, well, I guess friends with benefits is okay. I mean, if that's what you want, but the goal is dating because we're dating for a specific reason. The last tip, probably the best tip: get out of your comfort zones. Maybe you're still dating because you are very comfortable with a certain type of person. I mean, I'm gonna say it because I've been victim to myself in this very thing. Get out of your comfort zone. Even as far as meeting a person, how are you gonna meet people if you're going to the same places, doing the same things all the time? Try something new. You never been golfing? Go golfing. What about maybe rock climbing? Just, I don't know, y'all. Go to some outdoor festivals, something that you haven't done, something that you're not used to doing. That could be the very place that you find someone. That could be the very place. Maybe you've chosen to go there because, hey, I'm gonna take some time for myself, using tip number 1. Take some time for myself and, be okay with being alone. You actually just found a hobby. Who knew you liked those things? You didn't until you tried. So that's it. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't be comfortable with the same type of person. Test your limits. Don't be comfortable with doing the same types of things and going to the same types of places, because you won't ever find that person that you're trying to meet regardless. I don't know. In dating, I feel like the very first person you should really want to meet is yourself. After that, it either goes up or downhill from there. I don't really know. I'm still learning, but I'm here with you. Anyway, remember, this is our time. This is our space. Until next time, bye.